Alright guys, I'm back in Smith's today. I just thought I'd come down for a check. There's not really much that's changed. However, they finally have this. The brand new Fibre Fuel Crew Chief Marsha Elves wrench, that horrendous artwork. Problem is I don't need this because I bought all the highlights from KSU off the Gemdoms. Though I'm still technically after... Sorry about that, I had to cough. Though I'm still after President Mater and the variant of High Impact, because they're both variants. If you don't know, there's a lighter and darker variant of High Impact, and President Mater has his toe hook updated. I've looked for all the pegs here and up there, and there's absolutely none of them at all. But I know they've got an in KSU as well because of the GRC match Chanel, which I don't need. So I have no idea how Masha is not fucking sold. But yeah, it's cool to see her, but it's not exciting to me because I literally just got her on Saturday in the post. So, you know, Gemdin's done me the good price of $8.99 each for Cho, High Impact and Masha, which I thought was a respectable price. So, yeah. I've just remembered another highlight that's missing actually. Cam Spinner, who I do have from this big multi-pack, but I want it on the 2025 card just to keep sealed. That's another one. As you can see, there's free Race and Rescue McQueen, so he's already out in full quantity. There's a Race and Rescue Meta, which I'm probably going to snag from a partner, or Kyandi. Not sure yet, there's a few up here, but the rest of it's literally just the same stuff. And if they've also got this in, this brand new 5-pack, which when I realised that Sally is just the same fucking model with different eyebrows, my excitement really went for it. Because the back is that accurate model, which they have not put in the set. I don't know why they still fucking release this, but honestly, I'm really only paying for Solidus Amigos Ramon. So there's a lot of these kicking about. There's 10. So I think when these get reduced, that's when I'll snag them. They still have these for £25 each, which again I don't get why these just clog up the shelves. But yeah, it's nice to see this in though, because they said it was due in July, so it's a whole month early. I do prefer this new packaging. It's the first time I've seen it in person. It's definitely a lot better than that older one, I think. I just like the little tag you can carry at the top, and just seems much more, a bit more refined and streamlined, I'd say. I do like it better. But honestly, there's nothing in this pack that really I need. It'd be nice to have another Smokey, but I don't want that McQueen, I don't want that Sarge, so I'm just really paying for them too, because that is a variant, but I wish it was the fucking newer model. Restocked this for some reason. There's a bunch of Jada Glow Racers McQueens back in. Is it Jada? Yeah, it's Jada. Which is cool to see, I guess. No cases up there, unfortunately. No case URV, so because I saw the case V came back into stock. I'm like, oh, I can go down and check tomorrow, and they should be still up there. No, they have brought everything out. So that's why I'm late to the party, in the sense of I've missed Cam Spinner, President Mater, and fucking High Impact. So I'm a little bit annoyed. But I will take this Marsha, definitely. They've also got these mini racers back in. I didn't grab Dinoco McQueen the last time, so I will dig for them and take him, I guess. But this 5-pack, I'm just leaving it for now. I'm not paying that for one car and a repaint. Yeah. Also, I don't get why they didn't put Dinoco Cruise in this like originally. Why did they just re-release the same thing but with Sarge? It's just... What the fuck? What? Sorry? It's just so silly, I think. Yeah, sorry, I'm waffling on, but I'm just looking a bit for myself actually and seeing if anything else is here, but no. Well, there we go. But, exciting to see Masha. But I'm going to take her, in case it's the only one, in case this is the only one they get in. I can keep this on card, but... Fucking poor Photoshop on that, it's horrendous. And Primark, everyone, and they have this Lightning McQueen suitcase. Which is pretty cool. It's a small one. I love how they have his cars free artwork against desert background. It's 35 quid. Which you can see upside down. Yeah. And there's your handle. It's obviously smaller because it's a kid's suitcase. I'm not going to pick it up today, but because it is a bit expensive, but I do like it. Okay, everyone in Smith's today, and one more case, your car being Cam Spinner to keep on card. I did not do click and collect for this because I'll stick a big horrible sticker over it. So that's it for K-Shoe. No more expected in stock. Thanks a lot, Smiths. But does anybody need an Nile Speed Cone or Kirsten Marshall? Well, you actually aren't going to believe it. In between takes, someone took one of each with a £1 sticker on them, probably because they think they're getting them for cheaper. So that says free. That says $6.99. Finally, at long fucking last, they're reduced because these don't sell. I don't know why Dave Alternators is here. Does anybody want any? To be honest, I might just, to be honest, for a laugh, I'm tempted. Do you know what, folk? I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to clear out the Kirsten Marshalls and Nile Speed Cones for £1 each. I looked through every single one and there's not an error, which is incredibly upsetting. That would have been nice, made them more exciting. I don't get why Dave Alternators is in this aisle. He's not reduced. That's the wrong card. But yeah, someone's got to clear them. If he's want one, let me know, even though I know they're not rare. Right everyone, I'm not a Thomas collector, but I just thought I should show off like the range they have here. It's honestly incredible at the moment. They've got the new 80th anniversary stuff in. So they've got James, Thomas, Gordon, Duck was behind here. There he is. There's more. This is fucking gorgeous, man. I'm very tempted to pick this up at some point. Just as a nice one piece, due to it being the 80th. And probably my favourite, the Flying Scotsman. Beautiful stuff. I'm really glad they're flushing out this all engines go crap and just, you know, I've got actual, and Nia, got actual good stuff out on the shelves again.
But I'll do as many as I can,
Okay.
so we can hear them. So.
Yep, I got you. Oh, he's alive. Yeah, that is spooky. Jesus. Is that funny?
Last one.
Last one.
This week is David Thomas.
Oh my.
It would be cool. It would be cooler if a wind came along.
I know. They're alive. Well, they were £1 each. No one else is going to buy them, so these were $6.99 each. Yeah. Quite a haul, isn't it? Okay everyone, just very quickly in the B&M today, and they have a great, beautiful restock of Case S. They've got all 3 highlights. Most of it is the same other stuff. There's some also over there, but highlights for this are obviously Lightning Ramon, Acer and Jonathan Gearson. They've got 2 Acers as well, so I'm just going to grab all 4 of these. Partner still needs these and I want a few Acers. But yeah, there's also some more down there, but it's just the same crap. I'll show you in a moment. Try to keep my voice down. There he's going more over there. Finally, after 6 months of searching, yay! GRC colour changes Lightning McQueen. Probably seems really common to use guys now, but the UK barely don't get these anymore. We've also got Jeff Corbett, which is very nice to see. He's became very rare from last year. There's cars for Lightning McQueen and HJ Hollis and the Quadratorchosaur, so it's the first case of this year. But still no Snot Rod. I really need one. But I will take this guy because they've reduced colour changes, so yeah. Tremendously happy to see that usual crap down here.
But we would have to make sure every piece of equipment is suitable for.
And this sitting on its own. Alright everyone, I'm back in B&M today. I've not really been recording my B&M footage as of late because I just keep finding the same cases over and over, which was case P farewell, now it's case S as you can see in front of me. But yeah, just to me it's not really worth recording anything because it's like, here's the same thing again, here's the same thing again, here's the same thing again. I'm actually out today to pick up a parcel from the inpost. Sorry about that, but I'm actually out to collect a parcel today from the inpost. You've probably already seen it in a haul video by now, but it's basically the variant of High Impact, the New Thailand one, which I paid £16 for because cashier just got completely fucked over in Smiths. But I've been in quite a few B&Ms the last couple of days because I've been out a lot in the last week, and yeah, I've just pretty much found case S over and over. Nothing really exciting to write home about, but I will nab another Acer. I've bought 4 in the last couple of days. I'm looking to sell stuff basically. No Jonathan Gearson or Lightning Ramon. I think I've found 3 Jonathan Gearsons in the last few days. Yeah, 3, and I've found 2 Lightning Ramones. Lightning Ramon is actually proven to be the hardest one to find at all of them, but also Mater. This is the first Mater that I am seeing from case S, I think in a B&M at all actually, because I found it a month ago and I did not see him there, I'm pretty sure. I've been checking and checking recently, nothing. There wasn't one out in the Forge. There wasn't one out in Govan. There wasn't one in the Clydebank stores yesterday, and I didn't see one up in the shopping centre because I went there before coming down here. So yeah, this is the first time I'm seeing this guy in a B&M. He's proven very hard to find, which is strange because it's just Mater. But I wonder if people who notice that towing apparatus is making them buy him up, but it's very strange. And the other 2 highlights I'd say is them too, but they don't have Jonathan or Lightning Ramon. Anyway, I'll be taking this Acer. The main reason why I'm recording this is just to make people aware. Every B&M I've gone to in the last few days and basically found case S contents that I've been buying, they have not been scanning at the till. So every time someone is having to run back into this aisle, get this price tag, and sorry, I had to scratch there. And they have to bring it up to the till, right? This is incredibly annoying because obviously it's waiting and all this and that, and they should be scanning. It's not. I imagine it's not B&M's fault. It's either Mattel's fault or, sorry, I'm trying to word my. Sorry. It's either B&M's fault or Mattel's fault. Basically, the barcodes don't seem to be working. No, sorry. It's either Mattel's fault or these are not logged into the system. I don't know. But I'm expecting when I take Acer up to the till, it's not going to scan. So I'm going to bring that fucking price tag with me so I don't have to wait around. But it's happened every time in the last few days, which is incredibly annoying. Yesterday, that Jonathan Gearson that you have not seen, but because of this, I got a Jonathan Gearson for free yesterday because the person just could not be arsed getting someone to come back down and just check it and that. They just gave me it for free, which was incredibly nice of them. But yeah, that is what I'm going to be selling on as well. So yeah, anyway, hopefully this works. I'll be annoyed if this scans though, and there was no point in me bringing that, but I'll be taking it up. Hello everyone, back in Smith's today. No updates, not buying anything, maybe a Race and Rescue McQueen to sell on, but that'll be about it. The main thing I wanted to show off was they have expanded the cars section, which is really nice to see. A lot bigger than it was before, because if I remember correctly... Hold on, now I'm like, have they expanded it? I'm sure they have. Okay, now I'm actually unsure. No, it's definitely, because like the singles bit is definitely a lot more wider and looks so much more clearer and better now, 100%. You know, you can actually go through stuff, and when stuff falls, that catches it, you know. It's nice. Nothing, just the same usual crap. In terms of standouts, I've only seen 3 of these and 1 Noriyuki. KSW should be coming in soon apparently, but I've not seen anything yet. Yeah, I think they have expanded it, but just a lot of the same old stock. But it looks better. It looks better. They normally switch it out like every 6 months of the year, and this is a bit the summertime look for it. So, but it definitely helps stuff stand out more. And I have no idea why. There's that section, nothing interesting. There's a Florida pack over there, just on these big empty shelves. I don't know why. Maybe some kid was going to buy it and it got put back. Anyway, I will put that back down there. But yeah. Oh, and I found amongst the pegs an L Speed Cone and World Grand Prix McQueen that both should be in the clearance section, so I'll take them down there, and that might be what I buy. But yep, that's it. Case V overstock refill, anyone? The amount of Case V that's here is actually fucking insane. There's a lot of McQueen and chicks from Race and Rescue, which is good to see. No mares though, and well, when stuff like this happens, you know, these just linger around, don't they? I think there's probably a few errors in here as well, but I'm not going to go for every single one for that. Right, okay everyone, it's became really crowded in this aisle, so I had to stop recording, but not KSW, but some very kind employee just, well, didn't bring this out for me, but they were unpacking stuff in the aisle and they went, do you want to look through these cars? I'm like, yes please, I was waiting. And another Race and Rescue meter, so I'm taking that to sell on Vinted. I've opened up a Vinted page now, by the way. I don't think I've said so far in any of my recordings, but this has become super popular on my page, and just basically I'm going to sell it on and make a bit of profit.
How many pennies? What this one doing? This one.
But yeah, with this now being pulled out, this is what I mean about a Case V overstock. It's just absolutely ridiculous. The amount they've got here is insane. As I said, there's so many McQueen and chicks, but again, meter there was only 1 per case. So, but yeah, I'm not even going to bother looking for all this because I know all of it's Case V, but no Case W sadly. But I will take that meter, and I'll probably take the McQueen and chick as well.
What you're feeding that?
And I'll probably sell all 3 of them in a bundle or something. But yeah, sorry, it's been a nightmare to record because it just got really busy in here all of a sudden. And yeah, I've just kept pausing and recording because I can't speak because people won't be able to hear me. So yeah, but loads of Case feed down here, and there is more up here. Mental. Right, there we go. Clear aisle again, everyone. Anyway, yes, Case V overstock, anyone. This is going to be a bitch to edit because I'm probably just repeating myself, but due to being neurodivergent, you know, very overwhelming and losing my train of thought and blah 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 blah. But anyway, yes, I'm actually glad I waited here because I was hoping to get another Race and Rescue meter for someone on Vinted. Actually, I've just remembered, so they can have that. And what as well? Yeah, no case W. I've looked up there, nothing. That was either going to go up there or stay in there. To be honest, it should just go away because apart from the highlights, more peg warmers that we don't need. But it's nice to see those players like Christina Wheeland and PIXAR member Sard and Kayande, because their case R stuff became pretty rare here. And it's nice to see Lightning Ramona and Nori UK, but at the same time, it's just overflowed with case V. So yeah, anyway, I will take all three of these, fresh and mint, from the case. We're going up in Vinted for anyone interested. Well everyone, I just walked back down the aisle because I remembered I forgot to record some footage, and there you go, that's a bit more of a proper tidy up, isn't it? I didn't do this. Basically that case V I left up here in the slot because the guy went away, and clearly someone's came back and just unpacked it all. I made it much look more presentable and better. But most of the same ones, unfortunately. There's a funny story with one of these Jackson Storms. I don't know which one it is now because it's been sorted, but basically there was a kid down in the aisle, and very cool t-shirt. So basically a kid was going to get this Jackson Storm from all the way over on the other pegs, and basically well, let's just say he was flinging it about and threw a tantrum, and basically his parents were saying that if he wasn't nice he wasn't going to get it. He was standing right over here, and he basically walked over here and just went, flung it right in there and got really annoyed. It was so funny. But I thought he was going to get it, and I was like, oh well, a peg warmer can make a kid happy, but nope. Nobody wants Jackson Storm the peg warmer. Even though you don't tend to see much of him about nowadays. What as well? Oh, people were looking at Kayande and they're like, oh, the artwork doesn't match the car. Clearly unaware, obviously, that you know, obviously they've just used the same artwork for Meta across all the releases, so you know that's just standard. But I found that really funny because obviously they were expecting it to match it. Well, they clearly didn't realise that was a fine if they didn't notice Komodo. Alright guys, I'm back in a B&M today, which is quite far out, and what? This is so fucking weird. So they have stocked a really old case from 2023. I'm gonna assume it was Case H, because the store I'm in actually used to have a lot of Case H. Like they literally had that over there used to be a whole stock, or over there actually used to be a whole lot of Case H and nothing else. But they must have found another one. This store ordered a lot of Case H in from 2023. Mateo, Cryptobuster, Mater and Jeremy. Oh, actually, it might have been Case K. Yeah, I think it was Case K actually, because Patty's also here on USA card from 2023. I'm sure I got one to keep on card, but how the hell are they restocking all this? Like all the old on the road stuff as well. Two McQueens in the Mater. Like, here's your Case S Mater with the road trip Mater. They're also the same, apart from the tow hook. Yeah, it's really fucking weird this. I also found an L speed cone, which is technically an error. He's not sitting in the blister quite right. So I think I'm going to snag that actually. I would have took this patty to sell, but I think I might just leave it. Yeah, really weird. Nothing else interesting, it's all just the same usual stuff. But yeah, weird seeing this.